As we are continuing to get ready for spring, it's so important to pay attention to your lawn. So I'm really excited to chat with lawn lover himself. Justin is back joining me today. Hi, Justin.
Hi, Jessica.
How are you?
I am great.
Good. We got our green going.
Yes.
For the lawn and the grass.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Love it. Okay, so spring is here. That means different treatment. So the last time we spoke, we were talking about winterizing, our lawns and taking care of our grass in that way. But today you're going to share tips about the spring.
Absolutely.
So share with me.
Yeah, so this is the best time of year, I think, for lawns. Everything's starting to wake up finally here. We've had some crazy weather in Indiana recently, so we finally got out of that cold snap. The soil temperatures are starting to warm up, and we're getting to the point where the grass is waking up. People are starting to mow, and the grass is ready to be fed. So we're at that crucial time of year when it's great to get a jump start on your lawn and start improving things for the rest of the season.
Yes, I love that. The grass is waking up.
Yep.
The flowers are blooming and the grass is waking up. Okay, wonderful. So as we are now preparing for the spring side of taking care of our lawns, what is a top tip that you have to share with us today?
Yeah, I would say probably one of the biggest tips that a lot of people don't think about is just getting their equipment ready for the season.
Okay.
That's going to be getting your mowers ready, changing oil, stuff that you didn't take care of in the fall, getting a sharp mower blade. All this stuff is going to bode you well down the road in making sure that you're up and running when it's time to go, and it's going to help keep your grass healthier when you have up and top-notch equipment and it's all ready.
Yes, that's good. Okay, so prepping it, having it ready to go in advance so that you're not rushing.
Yep,
Like, oh no,
yeah.
it's time. Okay, but what about the soil?
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. So I know that you have some advice for a soil test. What is that exactly?
Yeah, so a soil test is probably one of the easiest, most crucial steps that is going to help you through the season. So I always say that doing a soil test, you spend $20-$30 up front. It's going to give you a lot of information on what your soil needs, so you're more efficiently using your money and buying products that you need as opposed to products that you don't need. So it's going to tell you things like what your macronutrients in your soil is, what your pH in your soil is, which is crucial to know what you need to apply, and that you're not spending money on unneeded products. Not only that, you're going to see better results, especially I would say the most important thing that you're going to learn from a soil test is your soil pH. I personally have struggled with soil pH. I've had alkaline soil, which is high soil pH. And if you're not in that dialed in range of like 5.8 to 6.5, you're going to struggle keeping your grass nice and green. A lot of people go for that nice green look, and you can throw as many products as you want onto your lawn, but if your pH is not in line and in an ideal range, you're never going to get the results that you're looking for. So,
wow.
Yeah.
So how does one conduct a soil test?
Yeah, so you can contact local resources like the local county extension offices. I know Purdue University has a great program through local county extension offices that you can contact whatever county you live in. Each one has one in Indiana. Most of them do soil testing for a small fee. You can also go the online route. I work with a lot of people on the social media platforms and channels that I always recommend the online route just because it's easy for them to get. It's easier for them to send in, and they get all their online results that they can keep forever and kind of compare year over year. So a lot of people get intimidated by it, but it's super easy to go out, take some soil samples out of your yard, put it in a box, send it away, and then get a result in a week. And
in a week, okay.
Yeah, yep.
Wow, okay, that's wonderful. That's really cool to learn about. And also, let's circle back to when you're prepping for the lawn care, what are some top items that people need to go ahead and buy now that they will need for their lawns that they may not know?
Yeah. So probably the most widely used thing this time of year is a high nitrogen fertilizer. What that high nitrogen content is going to do in the springtime is basically get that grass jump started and give it a boost. So it's going to tell the grass to grow, it's going to feed it, and it's going to also give you that green up color on your lawn. You are going to have to mow a little more, so you want to not put a ton on, but high nitrogen fertilizer is something that basically tells that grass, let's get going, season's here, and let's grow for the rest of the year.
Wow. Okay. So that fertilizer. And then what about some equipment that one would need to take care of their grass? And even like you're saying, the fertilization. I know that
Yeah.
Now listen, I don't know a whole lot about lawn care, but I've seen like this this device that you kind of plug into the ground to kind of shake and loosen up the soil and kind of prepare the fertilization. Is that something correct?
Yeah, you're talking like aeration. I'm
Yes.
assuming.
Okay.
So yeah, a lot of people do core aeration, which is going to take plugs out of your soil and kind of aerate the soil. And let it breathe. So a lot of times we have harsh winters here in Indiana.
Yeah.
So with that freezing and thawing, and we didn't have a lot of snow this year, but when we do, it kind of compacts everything down. So what that spring aeration is going to do for you is just open up the soil, let it breathe, and then let your fertilizer and your nutrients and water down in there, and just kind of get everything jump started and going for the rest of the season.
Get all prepared. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, Justin, for sharing this information. This is part 1 of what we're going to learn from Justin. If you would like more information about the lawn lover, we'll have his YouTube listed below, and stay tuned for next week for part 2 of how to take care of your lawn. We'll be right back.